Welcome, my respectable viewers from Zambia especially. Today is 3rd July and today we are here to celebrate the Heroes Day. So what is Heroes Day? Heroes Day is dedicated for those heroes of Zambia who had fought, who had sacrificed, who has shed their bloods for the freedom of this country. We must pay respect to them. And this day has come every day in the very first Monday of July. We, in the nation of Zambia, celebrate this day as Heroes Day to pay respect all those heroes. Initially, it was the concept that those who has participated in the freedom fighting and those who has contributed for the freedom of this country considered to be hero. But later on, it has extended to other persons also who has contributed for the development of the country in all respects. For example, in the 1993, the whole squad of champions soccer team was victim of a plane crash in Gabon. And for the honor of those, everybody, they were also came in the extended list of the hero. It's the right thing that they are also a good contributor to the country, not independent, but definitely they are trying their best for the fame of this country, Zambia. So let me go to the past history of Zambia, when in the 18th century Christian missionaries and the European came and they discovered this country to be the source of the huge mineral and the natural resources. They were very much interested to colonize this country and they colonized. And in the name of the Barustro and Northwestern Rhodesia and the Northeastern Rhodesia, they have administered these regions. And this continued till that century and till 1911, Northern Rhodesia came in the picture. And in the year of 1924, it has came under a British colonial official, and the entire regions were administered in the Northern Rhodesia, Southern Rhodesia, and the Nyasa land. The Northern Rhodesia, nowadays we call it Zambia. Southern Rhodesia is Zimbabwe, and Nyasa land is Malawi. And when it was made under the same autonomous regions in the year of 1960s and 61, at that time it was revolted. And under leadership of Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda, under his party, United National Independent Party, they have protested. And it was actually seed of the independence that time. And during that time of the protest, British colonial rulers either killed them or dominated them or suppressed them by any means. But despite all of this terror, horror, they didn't lose their courage. So, in the year of December and the October 1962, the election took place, and in those elections, two African national parties, they took the majority. But it was not an easy task to make the coalition between the two national parties. And that's why ultimately in the year of 31st December 1963, this legislative assembly was dissolved. And what happened? Afterwards, election was carried out, and in that election, in the part of the northern Rhodesia, the party of Dr. Kenneth Kaunda has won with a thumping majority, and he has become the president. And later on, Zambia gained independence in the month of the October 1964, 24th of October. It is the day of independence of Zambia. And in the year of the 1974, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda has unveiled a statue of a freedom fighter of Zambia, Jonko Mupundu Mutempo. And this was the bronze structure, 1.5 ton. And the structure depicts the bare body of a person who was tied in the chain, but he somehow escaped from the chain, and it is the symbol of the freedom. He was imprisoned, but he was representing the entire nation who was under the suppression of the chain. He broke the chain, and he made this nation courageous after breaking these chains, because this is the symbolic of getting freedom. And after that, the progress of Zambia is still continuing under different leadership, one after another. And Zambia is no doubt progressing. So this is all about Zambia's independence, and in order to respect all those national heroes, this is the day. And there is no other beautiful day to celebrate this festival other than this Heroes Day. And remember, this Heroes Day is not only a simple holiday to enjoy. It's the day to remember all those great souls and to teach the younger generations so that they can keep the country ahead and far ahead by their own effort. And that's why it's quite necessary at this stage to develop this human resources. And Zambia can proud of that Zambia is a country whose average age of the population is very minimal. And that's why with this average age of the population, so which might be merely 14 or 15, Zambia has a lot of things to give to the universe, to give to the world, provided it's managed perfectly to utilize all those talent, all those stamina, all those ideals of the younger generations. So let us hope that Zambia is going to become a prime economy in this southern regions of this continent, and Zambia can contribute, not only feed its own country, and it can contribute to the world trade as well. If other country can, Zambia can also do. That's the thing. But for that, everybody need to work in an united way, and people everywhere need to accept the good idea from anywhere and implement it religiously, without any respite, without any giving up attitude. So those days are not ahead. Definitely, people of Zambia can make this Heroes Day as successful and make the dream of their heroes to be true in the near future. What do you say? Definitely, if the other can win, Zambia can also win.